There are just 5 kilometers left in what has been an epic Tour de France. The Tour de France is the biggest bike race in all the world. And for the first time since Lance Armstrong, it looks like an American is going to take the trophy and win the race. Watch as he pedals so smoothly up and down over the hills. Hold up. I may have spoken too soon. What is happening? Oh no, he's slowing down. It's the final hill. This hill might look easy, but near the end of the race, it really is quite a hill to pedal up. Can he do it? I don't know. He looks so tired. Oh, my legs, they're so tired. I'm gonna need to walk a bit. Come on, Nick, you can do it. This hill's nothing. Keep pedaling. You're number 1. You can do it. My legs, they're so tired. I don't think I can do it. You can do it. Let's go. You're almost to the finish. Don't give up. I'm not sure what is happening here, but Nick is picking up speed. Look as he pedals up and down so easily. He's flying into the finish. Nick wins. He wins the Tour de France. Wow. Yep, that's my dream, all right, winning the biggest bike race in the world. But that's not happened today. You remember my bike, right? Yep, still a mess. Look at all these parts, broken tires. I'm not sure what I can do to fix my bike. Maybe this isn't as easy as I thought. I'll never be riding my bike again, much less winning a bike race anytime soon. You know, I was thinking, there are really 2 types of people in a race. Those who race, and then those that cheer them on. When you are biking and you start to feel tired and your legs are burning and the hills seem really big and you don't know if the finish line's ever going to make it, you wonder if you're ever going to survive the race. You start to feel a little, wait for it, hopeless. But then you see them, fist in the air, the number 1. They're waving high. You can hear them cheering you on, telling you can do it. Their kind words and cheers give you hope. And you can push yourself to the finish. Speaking of hope, you remember what hope is, right? Hope is remembering that the worst thing is never the last thing. And do you remember who our Bible character is that's helping us learn about hope? It's Nehemiah. So let's jump back in the story and leave my mess of a bike alone. All right, so if you remember, Nehemiah, his job was a cupbearer for the king, which means he sampled the drinks for the king and made sure they're okay. One day, he heard about his hometown. His city was a mess, and the walls had fallen down, and there was no protection. So he goes to the king, and asks the king, can I go back to my hometown and help rebuild the walls? We're kind of like a working vacation. The king says, yes, you can go. And so Nehemiah puts on his walking hat, and off he goes. He walks back to his hometown. And when he gets there, he starts to study and he looks around and checks out how the walls are and what needs to be done and what needs to be fixed. Once Nehemiah checks everything out, he decides he's going to call the people and going to ask for help. So he pulls out his phone. Yeah, Jim, can you get some walls? I was wondering if you wanted to help me fix them, build them up. You would? Yeah, okay, meet me by gate B at 3:30, all right? Great. Then maybe he calls Julie. Hey, Julie, can you want to come and help us out? Yeah. Maybe by the gate A, we're going to get to work about 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Sound good? Good. And that's how it went. For an entire chapter, we are told all about Nehemiah's work crew. They give time and supplies to get the walls and the city rebuilt. But not everyone was happy about that. In fact, there are some people who tried to stop him and tried to discourage Nehemiah, saying, you can't do it. Or even if you did do it, there's no way your walls could possibly be strong enough. Ouch. Those words hurt for sure. Nehemiah could have lost hope. He could have started to wonder if there really would ever finish the job of rebuilding a wall. But that's not what happened. He knew the truth about hope. Nehemiah stayed strong and reminded all the workers that the Lord is with us and will give us success. Nehemiah was spreading hope all around. Some people wanted to quit, but Nehemiah used his words and his actions to keep the construction project going. So people kept working, and some people kept saying the job was impossible. But Nehemiah kept the team working together. You know, this story made me think that Nehemiah was kind of like a fan cheering someone on who was about to quit their race. Nehemiah was cheering on the workers and telling them they could do this. His cheering brought the people hope, but Nehemiah didn't stop there. He not only cheered the people on, but he served alongside everybody else, working just as hard as anybody. When people heard Nehemiah's words and saw his actions, guess what they had? They had hope. All right, so what about you and what about me? How can we use our words and actions to bring hope? Well, maybe we could write a card to someone, or maybe we can make an encouraging sign. Maybe we can serve others with our words and actions in small ways and in big ways. You know, when people see you using words and actions to serve others, it brings them hope because they know people care about them and that God cares for them. When you serve, you bring hope. Which brings me to the one thing I want you to know today. I can give others hope when I help them. All right, say it with me. I can give others hope when I help them. Come a little bit closer. Here we go. Come closer. I can give others hope when I help them. One more time. I can give others hope when I help them. Very good. Speaking of help, you know, I might need to call on some of my bike friends to help me get this bike back ready for the road. Well, maybe they can talk me through it and show me what I need to do to get the job done. All right, hopefully by next time, my bike is ready to roll. I'll see you later.